For this episode of Hitchhiker Ghost, we'll be talking about our findings from the Queen Anne Hotel that you haven't seen yet, and we've got some incredible stuff. And for this one, it's going to be more than just me. We have Amy and Kirk here to talk about our findings. First off, there was a tour going on in the hotel, and we were videotaping it and recording it, and we picked up some crazy stuff. Kirk, you got the two craziest EVPs I've ever heard. One of them especially crazy to me. Tell me about those two.
Yeah, some pretty good ones on this trip. The one I was really excited to share with you is the one that I came across that actually said your name. First and last. And a lot of times on the different shows you'll hear, maybe one or the other. This one actually said your first and last name. That's a pretty impressive one. I've heard a lot of EVPs.
Yeah, I still can't sleep over that one.
I bet.
Yeah, and there's another one too that sounds extremely clear, but like most EVPs, it doesn't make any sense.
This one's actually a little more tame than the ones we're used to hearing, but still impressive nonetheless because it's extremely clear. I think anyone would classify it as a Class A EVP. What's that? What's that? It says, "This is my sex one," and I'm assuming they were referring to you.
Yeah, it is a lady saying
yeah.
It, so, Amy, talk about... Well, I was videotaping in the lobby, and right now we're looking at the video of me, of what I got in the lobby, this apparition right here. What do you think of that one?
This one we showed to a few people, and a few thought it might be a reflection off of a car or something outside. But when we went back and reviewed the time of day and where the sun would be, and then the trajectory of the moving orb, I think it's paranormal.
The word is trajectory.
What did I say?
I said trajection.
Oh no, this is...
That's the direction of an erection.
All right, so
you might want to go back on that part.
The trajectory?
Trajectory.
Is that an actual word? Direction?
No, trajection is not a real word. She made that up.
But even more impressive is what Kirk, you got. Same time during the tour, you were up at the 4th floor watching people look at paintings. And actually this right here, what we're looking at right now, this is a frame of the 4th floor where you were with all the people walking around. And you're on the left side right here, walking. Mm-hmm. And now we're looking at the video. You have your, what are these things called?
Oh, the full spectrum light.
You're using the full spectrum light. That's why it's purple. It's a purple haze.
It's to capture images that are either in the infrared or ultraviolet spectrum, things that can't be seen by the human eye. And I think this may have been the first time that this actually really paid off for us. What you'll see passing extremely rapidly in front of the camera is a white image, and it's heading directly towards a 4-story stairwell.
Right, it's you're on the hallway. On your right side is death.
A 4-story drop.
A 4-story drop. And you're panning right to left, and crossing in front of you is what we're looking at now. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to slow it down for our audience because they've missed it, probably. Mm-hmm. But we're going...
Goes quick,
yeah, we're going frame by frame here, and you see this purple thing cross in front. Mm-hmm. And it's frame by frame, you can see it. And then now I'm going to back it up, and I'm going to freeze it right here. And we could just... I don't know what this is. This looks like, to me, the side of, like, a woman's in a wedding dress or something.
It looks like something flowing, a stereotypical ghostly image. Exactly what it is, it's impossible to say, but it's something that wasn't probable in reality at that moment.
Definitely not normal. And lastly, in our findings, we were walking around outside for a bit at nighttime in Pacific Heights, which... for those of you who don't know, Pacific Heights is one of the most haunted areas in the city of San Francisco because a bunch of people died in the earthquake and the fire. And Amy, you took a couple photos. Here's one of them. I see white, possible orbs all over the screen, and I can't explain them. One theory many people have given is Is this just because of how foggy it is in San Francisco, and that's just the camera flash reflecting off the fog? What do you have in response?
We took a few pictures at this one spot when we were walking around, and a few look like they might be water droplets in the air. But there's one in particular that's iridescent, almost more, almost brown or purplish. It's a different color. Also, some are very solid.
Mm-hmm.
They're completely white, and you can't see through them. So those seem to be like the orbs that we get a lot inside. Mm-hmm. And so I feel that few of these are actual spirit orbs or energies and not water in the atmosphere.
Well, that is our evidence from the Queen Anne Hotel. Keep it right here on Hitchhiker Ghost for more exciting paranormal evidence. And Kirk has something he wants to say before we sign off. Kirk's shy. He's the shyest of the bunch, guys.
I'm good.
He's good. All right.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks. Yeah. Come back.
See you next time.
See you next time.